At 8 p.m., right?
Can I still look over there?
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
A little tired. A little. I feel like I'm going on the block, so I'm not really, like, excited to hang out.
Have you asked them?
No.
I haven't. Omarosa's been up there the whole time. Meta was up there the whole time.
But
There's been no game
I
talk.
feel like she's going to put me and James up.
Do you think she'd really do that?
I think it's going against what you said in this room, that if if anybody goes against that game plan, there's a problem. So I'm worried, but
Still nothing.
I think I've lost all my fight. I'm just tired.
You've not lost your fight. You've lost your rush.
Do you want to? Can you pull Ari aside? Can you talk to her?
I don't know that it does mean I'm not that close to her. Like, I don't know it does
I
me
can pull
any
her aside
good.
and ask her, but I don't think she'll tell me anything.
Right, I don't think she'll tell me
Why
either.
would she go against what we've all spoken about?
I don't know.
Here's the reality. Unless one of us four in this alliance is going to blow it up and is going to stab someone in the back, she won't have the numbers to do anything but get Omarosa out.
Unless
she puts us two up. Because that's two of the four.
But if, say you win the power veto, or you win the power veto, and one of you comes down, who else could she put up?
Omarosa. But why would you not start with her up there? I thought the target was her or Meta.
That's what we all discussed is the 7.
I know Brandy's got her own ideas and obviously is in her ear. So if nobody else is in her ear.
Brandy's preaching nothing more than, like, we need to go along with this, like, have our back. You know what I mean? And if she's going to try and influence Ari to blow it up right now, it's just stupid. They're going to be the next target with whoever stays.
Maybe you talk to Brandy. Maybe Brandy's the...
Brandy is definitely Ari's not making any decisions on her own.
But I think Ari goes with whoever's the last person that talked to her. You know what I mean?
Trying to be the last person to talk to her.
She's going to be going with Brandy, and I can't speak to Brandy. That's what I spoke with you about before.
Have you spoken to Brandy? I've been trying to get people alone. It's been Meta in there, or Omarosa, or both in there.
Yeah.
Mark's been with me the whole time. There's been 0 game talk. 0.
Other than Mark saying he tried to talk to Brandy.
When did that happen?
I guess in the room, and Brandy
When I was sleeping, I guess.
Brandy was basically like, Mark, you're safe. You know what I mean? And Brandy was also like, Ari's a big girl, she's going to make her own decisions, which is also respectfully not true.
Why can't a group of 7 just stay 7? Do you know what I mean?
I think that you have the most influence with speaking to them and be like, guys, this is a stupid idea.
Do we need to pull them aside?
I think you need to.
Okay, let me do it before nominations.
Yes.
You want just Brandy and Ari? Do you want Marissa there?
If Marissa's on your side and can talk with them as well, the more members, the better. I just don't think we should be there.
Okay. Let me talk to Marissa.
So try and do that soon.
Make sure, suss her out.
And I know Marissa's stressed, but she needs to be a team player and this can help it.
Okay.
So I tried to pull her aside and she wouldn't even want to talk.
What do you want me to push?
Stick with the game plan.
Stick with the game plan. Get to the 7.
Stick with the game plan. Get to the 7. That's it.
I mean, remind them of what you said.
And if you want to
remind them
lie,
of the meeting.
if you want to lie and say throw them under the bus next time, whatever, like I don't care. But just say stick with the game plan for now, for this one, get them out, because then one of us is winning HOH next ones, and they're going to go.
Brandy and Ari?
Well, whoever's the 3, I still am sticking with the 3. And then the 4 of us can talk about who's next out of the remaining 3. You know what I mean? Unless they really are trying to blow it up.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
The 3 was Keisha, Omarosa, and Meta. Gone first. The remaining 3 are
Because
Brandy,
then you're down
Ari,
7,
and Mark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So unless somebody on us 4 decided that that's no longer a smart move, which is, I think, a stupid move and sucks, that's where our heads are at. We're going to be, we're playing to our word right now because we trusted everybody and are still trusting everybody.
Let me talk to them. Do you want me to just talk to Brandy or talk to Brandy and Ari?
I think Brandy and Ari, because the telephone game's never good in here.
Okay, I'm on it. I can try.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see what I can find out.
Let's go first.
Okay, I just haven't been able to get anybody alone.
I know. Why am I so red? So, I mean, this will be telling. Either he's on our side and he goes and makes something happen, which he probably can, or he comes back and goes, I just don't know, which is not good news.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I was, like, excited for her to win. I thought it was a good scenario.
Me too. Me too. I still think there's more hope with her than if Brandy were to win, but
Yeah.
then again, Brandy was
But Brandy was against Omarosa. Omarosa's just been up there apologizing, saying, no, we've had our problems, and she just won't, like, leave him alone. And I just don't have it in me anymore to do it.
Well, that's ridiculous. You need to snap out of that. I know it seems easy for me to say, but I had nobody telling me that, and I still managed to do it. And I'm here as your teammate saying, come on, you're such a freaking competitor. You're such a bright person. There are other scenarios to win this thing. You know what I mean? And I've got your back. And if it becomes the same situation where it's us two up there, that sucks. Then we go and we try and win it fair and square. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they're sticking to the plan.
Yeah.
And they realize the value of that. Or if they put up one of us, then the goal is save that person. You know? Come on.
I'm just tired of being attacked.
But that's the
Been
game.
attacked from day one.
So have I. That's the game. It's not fun.
No, but I haven't had any friends in here, and that gets really lonely, you know? It's really frustrating.
But that's comes with the territory of being as obviously capable and intelligent as you are. It's unfortunate that this game is not conducive to those that stand out as leaders, that it's not conducive to those that stand out as great players. People look at that as a threat in this, whereas in the real world, that's the greatest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Not many people can be who you are. And here it's tough. But the only condolence I have is I've been feeling the same thing. And luckily I've kind of had the boys, but one of them's gone. The only one I really was close with is gone.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Mark is nice to have around, but we just barely talk. All he wants to do is dramatize the situation. And I love Mark, but I don't like doing that. And Meta's Meta. You know what I mean? So
Meta's after both of us.
some moments. I mean, most likely, yeah, but Meta's not a threat. He's never been a threat. He's never going to be a threat unless he just happens to win something. And then he could easily blow up. He's going to blow up at whoever he feels like at that moment, you know? But that's not even worth a conversation because there's nothing to control in that situation. This situation, we could still potentially affect. So Ross having the conversation first is good. Hopefully he gets back to us soon. If he gets back to us and says all is good, then we kind of got to put our trust in Ross, and hopefully it is. If he gets back to us and says maybe it's not, then we figure out, okay, who can speak to who to potentially affect the situation. I can speak to Ari. I don't know if it's going to be the best outcome, but it's, you know, I can speak to Ari, you can speak to Brandy. When you think of all the reasons, the compelling reasons, and the arguments and the deals we could potentially make to get them to change their mind, if Ross comes back and says that's what it is. There's still game to be played here, okay? And you're damn good at this game.
Okay. Thanks.